Hi, Sandy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the A.D.K rock and metal channel. Today we are going to do... Are they rock or are they metal? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide, but we're going back to 1994. It's a band that's just got back together to go out and do a tour for the first time in many years. So I thought we would go and review one of their singles. It's a fairly simplistic track, but I think it would be something kind of cool to talk about. Let's go check it out. Okay, there we go. Whose side are you on, indeed? From, well, the song is Wrench by the Almighty. Andy, over to you, mate.
Your question, I don't know if it's on camera or not, was is it hard rock or is it metal? I think you can put it in either camp, depending on your view of the vocals. Is the guy called Ricky Warwick?
Yep.
Yeah. Husband of MTV presenter Vanessa Warwick.
Yes. He is a legend.
God, he's getting. You're giving us a history lesson. No, there we go. We'll call you the other Kirk.
Featured in Kerrang virtually every week, but never a band. I don't think I've ever heard any of their songs really, to be honest. I don't recognise the vocals because they're quite distinctive. And in answer to the question, are they hard rock or metal? I think because he's not a great vocalist, it's got to be metal. If he was a more melodic and more talented vocalist, I think that song would be classic hard rock. But it's kind of almost one level vocals. I mean, the riffs, all two of them, are really good. Memorable but simple, but really, really good. And I like that breakdown bit in the middle. You know, the sort of the chuggy bit just before the solo. It's not my kind of thing. I think I would enjoy it better if the vocalist was better. You know, you get a competent singer in to do the singing on that. And the video, it's a health and safety nightmare. You wouldn't get away with that today, would you?
No, I was going to say, yeah.
You know, human pyramid with platforms in between and girls swinging around on a rope, knocking people off. You know, I mean that was quite strange in itself as well. But it's a catchy song, it's a foot tapper, but it's not something I'd ever want to listen to. But if that kind of material was played by, I don't know, I can't give an example, but the sort of American band with a really strong, powerful, melodic vocalist, I think I'd enjoy a bit more. But that's kind of a bit throwaway for me. I'll never give that a listen again. But catchy, simple riffs I quite enjoyed.
Kirk?
I'd be able to guess that was around 1994, looking at the video. Like Andy, I just remember the name being in Kerrang all the time, but a bit different for me. I only started reading Kerrang in 1998. And then when I used to go back, you could find old issues from 92, 93, 94. I'd have Faith No More, Sepultura, Red Hot Chili Peppers. And it'd always have something about the Almighty. And it was like, who is this band? And funnily enough, on Saturday in St. Neots at the Grimfest, I was speaking to a chap at the bar, and he was talking about this band.
Okay.
And I've still not heard any of their music. The vocals, he looked like Billy from Biohazard, didn't he? And he was like really masculine and aggressive. I loved it. Like Andy, the riff, very simple, but good bounce, real masculine groove to it. The second guitar was fascinating, quite ethereal, playing some interesting stuff, really minimal, but it served the song. So there was more to that than just that one riff that he was playing. The video, this suited the era it came out. Now, I know that they did the debut album, I'm looking at it here, 1989, Blood, Fire and Love. Don't know what it sounds like. I'm guessing it didn't sound anything like that, because this, to me, sounds like a band who realized after grunge, 1991, whatever we were doing, we need to change and look like a bunch of truckers. Or if we're not going to be doing that, we need to be more aggressive, more masculine in the way we present ourselves. I could be wrong. I don't know what they were like, but I'm guessing they were probably caught up in that late 80s metal scene. And now here they've cut their hair really to the point, almost like Killing Joke, isn't it? The way that they've done that, really quite aggressive. I agree. Probably I'd call that metal than hard rock. That is really fierce rock music, if you want to go down that category. Surprised how much I enjoyed it. Definitely would listen to that album. I think this could be one of those where I, after this, download one of their albums and start listening to their early 90s stuff. That's intrigued me. Dave, what's your backstory with this band?
Okay, so this came off the album Crank. I got this album first because of the single Jonestown Mind, which was another one of their songs, which was more of a kind of hardcore song. And then the album before this was an album called Power Tripping. They all had long hair, flannel shirts, kind of grunge era look. Jesus Loves You But I Don't was one of the songs on an acoustic guitar and stuff like that. And it kind of goes into a big old rock anthem at the end. I just remember seeing this because this is one of the few bands that actually did get like Top of the Pops play. So I do remember it was Jonestown Mine was when it was the first time I came across them. I mean, for me, this song is musically, it reminds me of something like Soundgarden would put out.
Yeah.
Vocally, I'm glad you said Billy from Biohazard because it sounds like hardcore vocals to me. He's got that hardcore attitude, but with almost a grunge vibe to this track. But yeah, not the Pearl Jam. It feels like a Soundgarden kind of style,
Yeah.
riff wise.
A lot heavier, isn't it?
I loved it. It's simple, and we were talking about simple riffs and stuff like. I liked it because we could. I mean, me, you, Andy, even Kirk. We could just go grab a guitar now. Hang on, damn, da, da, da. Yeah, I can play that song. Awesome, not a song I can play in a cover band. But it works brilliantly well. They could have gone off in a much different direction. But all those little pauses, the drum fills, everything just worked perfectly for the track. I just really want to know what drugs they were on when they came up for the music video. Because there is no way a sensible person goes, got this great idea. The song's called Wrench, and we're going to have platforms with human beings holding them and moving them around. Yeah, that's a great idea for a video. What the fuck was the video about? Whose side are you on? Song's called Wrench. People on platform. Makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Hey, they're on EMI though, did you see? So
Yeah.
major label in
I just thought they were sending people in
bankrolled
like someone came in like a wrecking ball. It's a new it's a new cover song there. I don't know. I love the track. I do love the Almighty, but so I'm glad to see they're back for some shows. It'll be really interesting to see how that comes out. But yeah, good band to check out. Not quite as heavy as
You wouldn't know they were from Scotland though, would you? I didn't know that.
No accents coming through.
Yeah, I mean you wouldn't expect it, but yeah. That was a highly enjoyable.
Enjoyable there. Anyway, if you like this video, please.
Well,
if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.